Welcome back to F1 Management. We are back for our third episode of the 2028 season. We've started the episode, obviously. We started the season with pretty good results for our drivers, and it was all sunshine for Charles Leclerc until last episode where he had a DNF for the second place, and Lando picked up 2 wins. Season looks way different. This is probably our first season where a lot of winners haven't won yet. Just been Leclerc and Lando. But for us, they've been having good times. We scored 2 points last episode. We're not bringing any upgrades this episode. I think we're gonna bring into the next one. Well, I'm pretty sure we do have some upgrades down the grid. We have Mercedes bringing upgrades. No, have they? Yes, they have brought upgrades. And Williams, and also Haas has brought some upgrades as well. Don't know how I remember. I'm actually informed before, and also I checked the videos to see where they were before. But yeah, we haven't brought any upgrades. We're still pretty close to Williams anyway, so it probably wasn't a massive upgrade. And yeah, Leclerc and Lando close in the championship. We're down 14th and 15th respectively. And right now, the big talking point of last episode, I don't know why this is happening so much in this season. It never really happens in F1. But 4 teams are all tied for 2 points. So that means, we want to get better. But anyways, let's simulate qualifying for Canada, which is the first race that we're going to be doing this episode. And okay, we got Leclerc on pole, Lando second. Bit of a tougher day for Red Bull, of course. 11th and 12th. That's a great place that we can work from. By the way, I have seen your guys' request. We will do it into next episode. You guys have been calling for it forever, and I don't know why I've really been doing it, but it all makes sense, and I don't know why I haven't been listening. You guys have been saying that we probably should not make our car was mainly like a Williams, like better in straight line speed. And that's why we normally don't score points at any other tracks other than Monza and Baku. So I don't think that's a great way to go. That would make a lot of sense why, we haven't been doing particularly well. Well, we haven't been doing particularly well, but that we haven't been able to score points a lot. And that mostly deals with the fact that our car is basically a straight line demon. So yeah, next episode we're gonna be making some upgrades to, help that more. So we could be more of an all rounder. Because straight line speed isn't gonna do everything. It will do a lot, but it won't get us to win championships and stuff in the future. Anyways, let's simulate the race in Canada. Leclerc wins ahead of Lando Norris and George Russell. Ooh, we get a point. Ooh, Williams gets 7th place with Carlos Sainz. But we managed to sneak a point with Teo Porcher. Yeah, that means that we're up to 7th in the championship. As Williams streak off in 6th. They're not too far ahead of us. 8 points could be more of a gap. But anyways, we have Monaco coming next, which you know is mostly all about qualifying. So we could try to have maybe a good time in Monaco. For some reason I couldn't speak. But yeah, so far the season's looking pretty dominant from Ferrari. The other season's kind of had a lot of people winning. It's a little bit disappointing, unfortunately, because it's just been these top 3 teams. I'm glad that Aston Martin's, finally starting to get up there. I'm glad about that. It's nice to finally see them, battling for these higher positions. Like, it's just something that's really, really nice to see, that, after a while. But yeah, anyways, let's simulate this. Not sure what we're gonna do because of our straight line speed difficulties, of course. But I guess I'll just make it slightly more interesting. Let's just simulate Monaco qualifying. And then, of course, don't forget we have Spain after as well. So Leclerc on pole, good for him. Russell Piastri put in a good qualifying. Same with Gasly in eighth. Oh, but we make it into Q3. Oh, wow. None of the Red Bulls made Q3. Wow. I guess Verstappen can't do all the work all the time. Sometimes it's going to not go right for him. But yeah, pretty much the result there for him. They were basically going to stay cool and hope that we can manage to score some points. Some points for the team. And yeah, just have a splendid race. Like, we're just hoping to have a good time in Monaco. Anyways, let's simulate the race. Oh, that's lovely. Leclerc wins in Monaco. His second win there in our series. Well, second if you're counting, Monaco 2024. Oh, wow. Piastri actually gets the podium and driver today. Piastri actually gets the podium. Yes, we hold on for points, but Alpine Gasly's ahead of us, so I think we're back tied on points again. I guess we cannot top fighting Alpine in this simulation. Like, I guess we're just always supposed to be fighting Alpine. Oh, it was pretty close to double points, but Lawson managed to score and Verstappen DNF'd. Wow. Oof. But yeah, that means that we're tied with Alpine. How are they ahead of us? Oh yeah, because they got a P9. I don't think I think we just scored P10s this season, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, luckily Williams didn't score that race, so, they kind of streak off. What am I talking about? We don't have to worry about them streaking off. But yeah, in the R&D chart, where's Alpine at? Like, are they close to us? Like, they keep showing up. Oh, they're like right behind us, but keep like showing up. I forgot Audi got points. Where'd they get them again? I think like one of these races, maybe like Saudi or something. Of course, Cadillac doesn't have any points because they're a new team. Haven't really seen much of them, honestly. The only thing I'm saying is they just don't really have good drivers. Like Lindblad's pretty good and Sargent's been pretty good, but I think their car is just not really there. Which is the same that happened with Audi. I'm kind of disappointed by Audi in this series. Although to be honest, this is literally their third season, and they are obviously doing better. So let's not flag them right now. But yeah, Spain might be a bit of a tougher one out, tougher time out. We might not be able to fight for points, but sometimes it just doesn't really matter. Like it doesn't matter like too many times. But yeah, let's simulate Spain qualifying, and let's see how we do and try to muster up a result. Oh, yeah, I forgot the two Spanish races now. Leclerc and pole once again. Shock horror. Ferrari's just great. I didn't expect us to do so well. Porsche kind of under-delivered, but 11th and 15th. Not too shabby there. Not too bad. I didn't really expect much. from this track, but it's still better than I ever would have thought. Well, yeah, let's simulate this one, this adventure. But yeah, let's simulate Spain. Leclerc wins again. He's won every race this episode. Wow. Oh wow, literally if Russell got the podium, it would have been the same. Oh no. Every podium's been different apart from the top two spots. Yeah, Leclerc and Lando seem to be dominating this season. Kind of seems like 2022, not gonna lie. Like we're, you know, Max and Leclerc was just at it because their teammates were like under experienced in the car. That's kind of how it feels here. But yeah, oh, Sainz got a point. Ocon got a point for Audi. Ooh, we didn't have much race pace. 14th and 15th. Our race pace wasn't really good at all. Yeah, where does that leave us off? So Leclerc extends his advantage, but it's not a lot because Lando's been like consistently second, so it's not bad. And we somehow end this. Okay, we're still tied with Alpine for eighth, but I think our upgrade next episode is really gonna do stuff for us. Williams six still. Red Bull. Verstappen scored in that race. Wow, wow. Verstappen has how many points? 30. And Hajar has 1 point. What? Gotta be the worst teammate I've seen in the game. And the 1 point that he scored was the opening race. What position Hajar is in? P15. He could be as low as P17. Oh my goodness. He needs to be sacked. Although what I think is so happening, like Red Bull's technically like fifth in the R&D chart. Like their car is barely good. It's basically what happens with Aston Martin. Like, the car is so good at Verstappen's able to throw it in the points, but Hajar is not able to get in. And like I just don't see Hajar like that often. Like Red Bull have really started to decline since they stole Lawson away from them. And now all they're counting on is Verstappen. At least Lawson was pretty decent, but of course I stole him away now. Whereas the same Lawson is literally beating Hajar. So. But yeah, next episode we're gonna bring our upgrades. We're gonna have like Madrid that we're gonna have Madrid that episode, Portugal and Austria. So yeah, should be a pretty interesting episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. As I said, next episode we're bringing upgrades, so that should improve the car's performance.